Hi, my name's Nancy with Factory Direct Crafts. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Today we're going to make mini cards with matching mini envelopes. I saw this idea in a book called Micro Crafts, and it just caught my eye because they're just so cute and tiny and it'd be great on a little present. And they were a lot of fun to make too. So today I want you to try to make a pattern kind of like that. That's what I've done. And so what I think is the easiest way for you to do this is to take the measurements, and what they are is I just made a square 3 3/16 inches, a square that big. And if you start by cutting that, this isn't going to be hard at all. Okay, so I've got my 3 3/16 inch square. Now what I want to do is one side of the flaps are 1 inch. And so I'm going to go an inch in on each side and draw a line. Mark it. And then on both sides, do that. And then draw the lines right down. And this is going to make it so it comes out the right size for you. And then turn the paper the other way, and then you want to measure 3/4 inch from each side. And what you're going to end up with is a space in the middle for a 2 inch by 3 inch card then. Okay, so that was 3/4. Now I think the easiest way to get the little round flaps that make the envelope is to fold this in half then. Then your sides are going to come out even. And what you want it to look like is kind of just this big, it's almost like a circle. Half circle is what it is. It's like, this is what it's going to end up looking like. Okay? And you go clear out to those edges, remember? Because this is what's going to make it, the card fit then. Oh yeah, that worked great. See, then you've got that shape there. Okay? So what I'm going to do then, I've got my square of paper, and what I found is really cool is get paper. This is like scrapbooking stuff or cardstock, whatever you have on hand. Or this kind had a pattern on both sides. So then your inside of your envelope is going to be different but match the outside of your envelope. And on your card, this one's printed on one side and then a solid color inside for writing on. So this is what I want to do. I want to trace my pattern that I made. There we go. Okay, and then I just cut it out. This takes a second here. There we go. There, I'm almost done. And the next thing you're going to need is your glue. Well, first I should fold these, shouldn't I? If I score them first, get them folded first, it's going to glue down the best way. So then you just fold all the sides just to right where the edges of the square where the card's going to fit is. And use your the little folding tool you have. There we go. Now all you do is bring those sides up. I want you to bring the bottom up first, and then On the sides, you just add a little glue right down where those are going to meet the bottom. Let's see, there we go. And fold it over. Hold there a second. And the idea is not to get it inside the card, of course, inside the envelope. Squeeze that down a little bit so it'll hold. Okay. And then I just need to cut out my card, and that's just 2 inches by 3 inches. So get your trusty ruler. So it's 3 inches in length and 2 inches wide. Let's see here. Okay. Trace that on there. You could have if you're going to make a whole bunch of these, I would get a piece of paper, cut that size so you have a pattern. Or just cut a whole bunch at once, whatever you want to do. Okay. And then you just fold that in half. Now you could be done right now. Or if you want to get a little more fancy, you can use a corner punch and just round those corners on your card, and it just looks a little bit more like a bottom card would be. But that's up to you. You don't have to do that. Okay, and so then your card's done and your envelope's done. You can slide it in when the glue is all dry. You can slide it in like that. There we go. And then I use a sticker to hold it down. Use a seal. These are pretty flower ones. And this one matches pretty good, so I'm going to use that. And it's done. Just like that. Thanks a lot for joining me today. Bye-bye.